always calls on e-girl at the gym by lack of entertainment channel, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, let's watch it.
Do you need something? Do you need something?
Wait, let me read this. A viral video shows a female TikToker accusing a man of staring at her during a workout. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Only for him to calmly reveal that he's a gym employee. Oh my god. When she continues arguing and filming, he revokes her membership for disrespectful behavior. Wow, this is so good, man. This is so good. It should be, in my opinion, okay? It should be prohibited to record on the gym. This is my opinion. This would end all of the problems. Gym is not a place for you to be recording or be taking photos of yourself, you know? Or if you wanna do that, use the gym bathroom. Go there, take some photos, and get back to training, you know? But at least on the common place, like where everyone is exercising, it should be prohibited. It's simple as that. But no, they will not prohibit because they know that most women would just go to another, you know, another gym that where it's allowed. So they don't want to lose money. They allow that because they know that women would just flock. This is the reality. This is the problem, you know. But I think either way, I still think that it should be like a solution because as many women would probably flock out of there, I bet that also would have like many more people that are interested in not only just because they would feel safer like men in a place like that they are not be recorded all the time by a lot of women, but also like a lot of people worried about their privacy because you know, people don't want to appear on other people's recording because they want to record themselves on the gym. This has happened with me when I go to gym. There is a lot of other, you know, girls recording themselves there, and oftentimes I get caught on their camera, and that pissed me off a lot. That pissed me off a lot.
Okay, I thought so. Keep it pushing.
Oh, I didn't finish it reading, right? When she continues arguing and filming, he revokes her membership for disrespectful behavior, turning the situation against her. The clip has sparked widespread discussion about false victim narratives and accountability in gym culture. Of course, something has to happen about it because I think everyone is too much tired about this stuff already. I don't know. It's my opinion. I might be wrong though, but I myself am tired of seeing recording on a gym. Imagine man, you know? This is disgusting and annoying. I don't understand why people go to a gym just to record themselves, you know? Or to make equipment busy when you're trying to use them, like sat down on the equipment and messaging someone on the cell phone like I saw many times as well. I fucking hate that. That sucks. Okay, with many viewers praising the employee for maintaining professionalism while exposing performative outrage for social media attention. If you're getting rude, you can leave.
I don't own the gym, I work here. Yes. And if you're getting rude, then you can leave.
That means what?
I can go to the police and have you trespass right now. Would you like that?
Oh, the audacity.
That's what we do. So right now, I'm just gonna take your stuff and head up front.
Cut the cameras.
They cut the cameras. Did you leave? Threatened to call the police, but he? Huh? I was trespassed. My membership was revoked. Very good. Very good.
I noticed a lot of people making the suggestion that they should ban cameras in the gym. And I'm like, well, why should they ban cameras in the gym? Like, why should I be punished? Because other people don't know how to society. Seriously, like, think about it, right? Like, why should I have my camera banned? And by the way, I don't even want to use my camera. It's the fucking principle of it. Like, why should I not?
Yeah, I already thought that we would have this kind of opinion. I understand his point of view very well, but I mean, what is the point? What is the point of having a camera on a gym? What is the point? It's very annoying, you know? It's very annoying. If you wanna take like some photo or something, just go to the bathroom and take it. You know, on the mirror there. You know, there is a mirror there as well. So yeah, why just don't take it out there if you wanna record? I bet a lot of people like to do that, to record, like the guys like to record the bumps, like when they are exercising, because grow bigger and etc. And it's more pretty and nice. I don't know. So why just don't go to the bathroom and do that and go back to training? You know, after all, what's the point of you're taking the photos or recording yourself? It's like it's showing your results, right? So you don't need to do that exactly in the space where everyone is, you know. But when I say like that I would like it to be prohibited, I'm not saying like that insane thing like people not being able to take their cell phones to the gym. Not like that, not at this point. But not like if you spot someone recording, you can be able to, you know, to actually tell them to wait. I don't like that. You can't record here and etc. You know, it's privacy. It really concerns me. You know, I understand what we say is, I understand the point of view of like letting everyone knows what they like, let everyone do what they do, what they wanna do, while this actually doesn't hurt others, or like it's not, you know, it's not something that will concern others, etc. And I think this is quite disturbing. I think it's different when you're in a public space or whatever. You know, you're in a public space. You can't complain about that. But I mean, you're there. You're like in, you know.
I'd be able to use my camera just because like content creators are being cheeky little shits on the internet and stirring up shit. And by the way, regarding all of this, like, do I think the woman is in the right, or do I think the gym is in the right? Here's the thing. The clothes that she is wearing are hypersexual. Like, we need to stop pretending that they're not. They are skin-tight clothing. Now, I am the chat center.
I agree with that.
Doesn't mean that I don't have opinions or that I'm offensive there. No, I have extremely strong opinions and I'm extremely bigoted on them as well. And I am willing to fight for my opinions. And so I can say, yes, these are hypersexual clothes. But at the same time, I can also say, yeah, I don't think that society should be ran like a monastery and all of us have to dress up just because some asshole on sitter demands us to. But also, while I can say that society shouldn't be ran like a monastery, I also think that this doesn't mean that if you choose to dress in a way, society has to bend over to accommodate you. What I mean by this is that just like she has a right to dress any way she wants to, I too have a right to stare. Like, is it not a human right to look wherever the fuck I want?
Yeah, you're right on that. About look, I'm talking about recording, like the camera. Yeah, but you're right on this, of course. No one should be like actually worried, like it's now becoming in modern society to where they are looking. I bet the men, or probably I don't know, okay, but I bet a lot of men might be actually kind of freaking out already about like imagine on a gym that is full, like sometimes mine is, like, and you're a man, and if to whatever you look to, it doesn't matter what place you look, you see, you know, a ass exercising or something. That does very like, you know, this happens on the gym a lot. It's unavoidable. And you just end up looking. Imagine, and you have to, you have to consciously, you know, this might be very energy draining. You need to consciously, all the time, take out your focus your focus on that, and then you take a focus to another place, and in the other place there's another woman doing that as well. Then what you gonna do? You're gonna exercise blind? You don't know? It's complicated.
Like if I'm an adult human being capable of rational thought and live in a free nation, can I not look at anything I want? Like since when is it?
Of course, it's very uncomfortable. That happens, and it's uncomfortable for the person that's BC. But come on, like this is so ridiculous, man. This is so ridiculous. There is like oh my god, there's a lot of difference. Like by the way that person is looking at you for how long. If the person is trying to actually like look while not actually being perceived, or if it's looking directly, like if it wants you to be like all of this counts. But even so, even with all of that, I think we had enough experiment already in modern society that prohibiting men to look, criminalizing that, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. In my country, people actually go to jail for looking at a woman, just looking at a woman in a gym, you know? That's how things are here.
A thing to have the look police. Like you're not allowed to look. Of course I'm allowed to look.
I don't know if this happens in US, but if you guys don't take care, you can wait that this is gonna happen soon. People here are arrested for that, I'm not joking.
I will look whenever the fuck I want, and if you come dressed like that, I will fucking stare. Don't like it? Don't come dressed like that. It's not that difficult. Now, just because I'm staring doesn't mean I'm acting on it. I'm not going to wolf whistle, I'm not going to catcall, I'm not going to make inappropriate remarks. But I am going to fucking stare. And no one can tell me shit. Because just the way she has a right to dress, I have a right to fucking stare. And if she feels uncomfortable, don't dress like that. Now, here's the thing. The argument is, it's just like comfortable clothing. Like, I feel comfortable dressing like this. Okay, let's apply the same thing to men, right? I feel comfortable being in my underwear. Like, I'm not kidding. When I'm in my house, and I'm pretty sure like a lot of you guys are the same, right? Especially if it's warm outside, let's say it's 30 degrees, you're in your underwear. Does that mean that I get to bring my underwear to the gym? I mean, it would be comfortable, don't get me wrong, you know? So do I come in my underwear in the gym and women can see the bulge? And when she bends over and I get an erection, the entire gym gets to see it? And if they complain, I get to be like, why are you staring? I'm just dressing up to be comfortable. Like, of course not, right? Like, men don't do that. Why don't men do that? Is it illegal for a man to go to a gym in his underwear? Absolutely not. Like, you can do it. There are many gyms, especially in Romania. Like, I don't know how it's like in other places, but in my country, if you want, you can dress like Superman used to appear in the original comics. And no one will say anything. But just because that's
I hadn't idea of that.
Because we have respect for other people, right? Like we have.
Here is a crime. Here is a crime to do such a thing. I don't know how to translate the name of the crime to English. It's kind of complicated because it's used difficult words even in my language. So I don't know how to actually translate that. But it's a crime. It's a typified crime here for both man and woman to go to like underwear or or bikini to places that are like this gym or public, yeah.
You understand that not everyone wants to see our ding dong. And so even though it would be comfortable to be in your underwear, many people don't. And so if you have like these ladies that are pretending not to understand the social situation, we are not the ones that have to back down. We're not the ones that have to agree, oh yeah, like no camera at the gym, or don't stare. Or to pretend that no, like the clothes aren't sexual. Like you want to tell me that if you dress in skin-tight clothes, which become even more skin-tight when you sweat, and you do your exercises and you bend over and people can see your pussy lips, that's not sexual? Like there's a difference between sexual and something that I can tolerate, right? Like, okay, you're at the gym, you dress like that, that's fine. But there's another thing where you want me to pretend that it's not sexual. It is sexual. Like, it's literally a woman's plump ass. Like, if a straight man isn't interested in that at some sexual level, then he is gay. There's no other way, right? Or the plumbing doesn't work. Maybe he's asexual. But like, men are biologically designed that when they see a woman's ass in front of them, they want to look. Because our fathers looked, our grandfathers looked, our great-grandfather, like it's part of human nature. You know, like even with dogs, if you take a sexy bitch and you put it next to a male dog, it's going to sniff the ass. It's instinctual. And so
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you on that, but at the same time, we are different from animals. You know, we need to behave ourselves and control, and to be conscious, you know, of stuff. But of course, you cannot be punished by looking. This is just stupid. But at the same time, you will not look at at that girl to the point that you will feel uncomfortable for her, for like you staring at her for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or just focus on her on the entire gym training. Like, it's totally different. But of course, like, I don't know why, I just remember the example of a word in Japanese for that. Like, jira miteru. Like, it's like, how I explain that? It's like you're looking, but you end up looking, but you take out your eyes consciously. Like I say that the people do, you know? Not because it's actually a crime or something, but you do other people uncomfortable. Like, I would feel uncomfortable, like in this situation, you know? I would feel uncomfortable. But this is me. I bet that there are women out there that just don't care, and it maybe will even like feel happy because they're feeling like they are attractive or something. I don't know. But I think it's kind of half, like 50-50 on this. But yeah, I think it's okay because it's happening. It's like you said, it's nature, but you cannot like be staring the entire time indiscriminately. Yeah, that's what I think.
So like,
It's not easy as it's not black and white, you know? It's not a situation that is black and white. I think we need to consider both sides on this, you know? We need to consider, but of course, the people we see in these types of videos doing this stuff, like this woman that they are recording guys and calling them predators or stupid thing like that, like they are sexually assaulting them because they are looking while recording themselves doing very sexy and intentional exercise on camera, so they can grab the people looking at their butt on the camera or something like that, you know? Of course, these things are not tolerable. It shouldn't be accepted, you know? Of course, this is wrong, and this is one of the reasons that I think it should like be prohibited cameras on the gym, you know?
being told, oh no, like, I want to be comfortable. Okay, you know, you get to be comfortable. Yeah, but you can't be comfortable. If you look, you're going to get fired. Because that's the main problem, right? That's what's...
But I think like the gym has to have their own cameras, but people there cannot carry their cameras because, you know, in my country there is a lot of false... If you guys think false accusations are too much, you guys have no idea how much high it is here. So the gym have to have like cameras in all the common places, not on bathrooms of course, but you know, all the places that has equipment to train, etc. In all the possible spots that one can think of, so they can see if there is some kind of false accusation going there, because people are really arrested here for that, really. And they have their lives destroyed before like discovering that if it was fake or not. They have their entire lives destroyed. And many times they are still condemned even though it's false accusation, because here the word of a woman is considered proof. I'm not joking, it's on law, you know. If a woman says that she was a victim of an assault or you know, or rape or anything like that, like you're doomed. You're doomed.
Started all of this, like there was
even online, even talking text messages is dangerous.
This trend on TikTok where certain women discovered that if they complain about this, they get a lot of subscribers. And some of those subscribers even acted on it. They doxed the men that would look, found out where they are, started calling their place of employment, their place of business, got them fired. And that's when the internet finally started getting outraged, because they noticed.
Yeah, it's what happens here.
What they're doing,
but they are also arrested
maliciously, just so they can get subscribers. And the backlash happened when a woman did it to a guy, saying that he is staring at her, when in reality, from a different camera angle, it was the fact that she had a television on top of her. And she was like exercising under the TV, and the guy was just looking at the TV, and the guy was like, dude, I'm married, like what the fuck? And the internet, that's created the backlash. Because the thing is, right, these women, they pretend that they don't know what's going on. They pretend that they have absolutely no idea. And you can see, like right here, she's laughing, right? Because like, even she knows she's in the wrong. But she's aware that if she fakes ignorance, if she pretends that she doesn't know what's going on, then people are going to be sympathetic and treat her like a victim.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
in reality, women are very conscientious of social cues, social dynamics, social ladders. From my experience, women are far more conscientious than most men I know. Like, she knows exactly what's going on.
I would say
here,
exactly
who has
that,
the power,
but you already said it.
what she is doing, and how she is using her influencer position in order to try and get more subs. And so yeah, regarding the controversy, no, I don't think that people shouldn't be able to film at the gym. Or if you want to ban phones at the gym, that they should be banned for different reasons, not this one. This one generally pisses me off. It's like one of those things, you know, where I'm not against phones being banned. It's like the reason that phones are banned that I have a problem with it. Why? Because like women are being rude. We're not allowed to have phones anymore. No, I'm sorry, that's not the way that it should work. Men have a right to stare and look at whatever the fuck they please, right? Like it's a difference between looking and taking action. And even with taking action, by the way, even that I'm not against. Like, it depends how it's handled. If a man walks up to a woman and asks her out, and she says no, and the man then goes like, okay, that shouldn't...
It should be simple as that, right? It should be... This is what things were, like... Oh my god. How things were... Yeah, how things were on the past. Oh my god. It was exactly like that. You, like... The guy like the woman, like they would just like say, oh, I like you, and it said if she doesn't like him, like she would just like deny, and the guy, oh, okay, and it's done, and then the person, you know, most of that, of course there are stupid people that will keep insisting in trying to, you know, have something with you. I think it doesn't happen anymore nowadays, but back then it was very common, people says. Like that, I don't see this type of behavior happen nowadays anymore, because to begin with, people are not asking women out anymore. But when this stuff happens, sometimes, you know, people just like say, oh, I'm not interested, and it's over. People do not insist anymore. It's not like back on the past, like, oh, she's playing difficult because, you know, yeah, because it's the way things were back in the past before all this disgusting stuff that we have nowadays. So sometimes they decided to insist more, and that is what pissed off a lot of women. But yeah. Some women actually like to play hard, like to make themselves difficult, but this is the least of the cases probably. Yeah, I don't remember. I was about to say something else, but I forgot.
Be a problem. Like, I think it's just like normal human interaction that's like within the norm of acceptable. Now, if a man goes to a woman, asks her out, or is it appropriate, you know, goes like, ah, nice ass bitch, you know, okay, that's different. And by the way, like in Eastern Europe, you wouldn't have a problem with the law if you do that. You'd have a problem with her father, with her boyfriend, with her husband, which would be very interested in having a conversation about their daughter's or their wife's ass, and then what you have to say about it. But other than that, no, this is something that needs to die. Like the entire gym controversy, the entire staring controversy, like no, we need to start becoming normal again. There doesn't need to be any government intervention banning phones from gyms, no. It just needs to have common sense and parents to start parenting. Because this behavior is also a result of bad parenting, right? Like if
yeah, I think it resumed it pretty well here. Like it's back of the common sense and parents start to parent. I think everything could be fixed could be fixed with just that, you
If
know.
I were to see who their parents are, I would see 2 failures. You don't raise a daughter like this.
And stopping the boomers of the government, you know, they're trying to intervene more and more and more and more and more and more in your life, you know?
And the problem is, like, again, she was trying to create issues. Like, she's the one that was being arrogant, aggressive to a guy that did nothing to her. It's not justifiable. That's not how people should behave in society. And if they do, the parents have fucked up.
And it's crazy. It's crazy that we have to tell people that, like, it should be common sense again. Common sense. But we need to start telling people this again. It's amazing. It's incredible.
Let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I'll see you in the comment section.
I think the world became so freaking sane. There's too much evil people around. Governments and big corporates screwed us all. And we need a giant, bright, huge meteor to, you know, so we can maybe have a happy ending. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check the links below. Patreon, Discord, Ko-Fi, and Tron. Support me there so I can, you know, leave my lovely, wonderful, marvelous country that I love so much to go to another country full of hate, you know, and you know, despair because I this is how I want to live. Yeah, it's not because it's totally ironic what I'm saying. So yeah, I don't end up like arrested or in problems related. Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, for the incredible support to my work here on YouTube, and especially my three-tailed fox tier members, Wally Wolf, Fenny Sylvy, Heath Rowell, Zalost, Zalost, Taiashi, SuccubusBait, and Mr. and your Eaton. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone who donated to me through Tron and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon, link is in the description below. And that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ja, mata ne!